hustle got to be strong in this industry, as in any other industry.
All right, guys, we're loaded. We got one skid, 120 inches long, 370 pounds. We are only going 313 miles. I'm gonna sign right here. Can't get this on this week, so we are going to this will start off our new week. I'm trying to get a load to Laredo, man. I want to stretch the legs a little bit and hit Laredo, get some buckies, see if I can run into some people. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. We're going to be in Ohio, going to be near home, so there'll be plenty of opportunities tomorrow. This one ended up coming about 2.5 hours into Pennsylvania. Got a load, just came out of York, PA. So York, PA, going over to Dover, Ohio. Quick little easy one. So I'm gonna get this paperwork in, and I'm gonna get going. And I will holler at you guys later. Well, looks like they're shut down for the night. I don't think this place over here, they're connected, but I don't think they're the same one. Saw some signs over there with a different business name, and a different address. So I'm guessing I need to come back here in the morning when this place is open. Find me a place to park for the night. Shows there's actually, I'm gonna go to that truck stop, Eagle Truck Stop. Just a little hole in the wall, but hey, should be okay there. Good morning. It is 9:24 a.m. Eastern, and we are loaded. Just a little shorty, little Ohio to Ohio, 120 miles. Going to put us near Columbus. So, and by about 1 o'clock, barring any issues. So, we should be good, man. Let's see if it goes accordingly. Alright, got one skid, 800 pounds, and we're out. party goers. I think I dropped my pin somewhere. So we are loaded. It's 3:05 in the afternoon, Eastern time. Got ourselves second load of the day. Picked up here in Cleveland, Ohio. We're going down to Jackson, Tennessee. 704 miles, I believe. We got 3 skids, 1,400 pounds. We was able to keep the bump because the skids turned sideways to equal out to 120 inches. So we're all good there. I don't know why I always sit here and try and do this paperwork when I'm trying to talk to you guys, because I get sidetracked trying to think about what I need to do. So, alright, I got all that information in. That was something. Yeah, there was something else I was going to say, but I totally lost it. I'll have to remember it later and holler at you guys later. So, alright, I'm going to get this information entered in. This is due by 10 a.m. tomorrow. I haven't mapped this out yet. Let's map this out real quick. Alright, so this is showing route may be affected by 2021 Tennessee floods. Alright then. Right now we're showing getting there at about 1 a.m. Central. So we are good to go. Going to get a good night's sleep, or possibly just get right there and hopefully get it off. So, alright, let's go, man. You know, this is my favorite part of expediting. Like, I rarely get to show this bundle of joy that's called traffic. I love it. I mean, nothing better than a nice traffic jam when you're on a nice cruise, making good time, and trying to get your time-critical freight to its delivery. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just feeling all tingly inside. Maybe that's rage. We're starting to move a little bit. Oh man, don't tell me all this fun's over. Oh, darn it. Maybe I should run somebody off the road and create a new one. Uh-oh. Oh shit. There's a panther. That's when I'm going to run off the road. Maybe the load thief will come by and grab his load if I run him off the road. What do you think?
Hell, I come 40,000 miles over here to see what them pretty little lips gonna do to me.
Got to call that number to check in? Alright. Appreciate it. Yeah, hi Monica. I'm here for a delivery. I'm an Expedite. I'm in a Sprinter van.
Okay, well, do you know what you're delivering?
It does not say what it is. I got 3 skids that I picked up out of
Okay. I'll have to check it out.
Okay, where do you want me to back? I'm outside of the gate at the moment.
Are you in a van or?
Yeah, van.
Okay, so we'll back it up and get the ramp.
Okay. You want me to go all the way up the ramp or stay at the bottom?
Stay at the bottom.
Okay.
Stay at the bottom.
Alrighty. Thank you.
I've been around long enough to know.
Alright everybody, we're unloaded. It's 9:54 Eastern. Got unloaded about 10-15 minutes ago. It's hot as shit. It's muggy. Good stuff. Good thing I got the oil change stuff with me for my generator, because it needs an oil change. So now I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna try and just sit in the area, try to find something. Look at this motherfucker. What the? Go on now, get. Anywho, so I'm gonna take a look and see exactly where I'm at. See what I want to do. See if I'm gonna move. See if I'm gonna stay. This wasn't too bad. Easy load, 3 skids. Got them off there pretty easy. I gotta start getting footage of getting this stuff unloaded, man. I just always hesitate because I hate putting the camera down because you got that red light blinking on that thing, and obviously that draws people attention, and then people get uncomfortable having a camera on. And I hate asking, hey man, you mind if I video you, put you on my YouTube channel? Now sometimes you can just say, hey, I'm just recording for safety. So I don't know. I just got to get more comfortable about putting that camera out there. Sometimes just getting a hurry up. They're already coming out as I'm pulling in, and hurry up and get back there and get unloaded and get out of there. But yeah. So I got my new driver. He came in Sunday. He came in over the weekend. Got him his first load Monday. He's done 2 loads so far. So far, so good. And I've gotten my son doing a couple of loads. He's using the cargo van at the house, the Ford Econoline. I've been trying to give him some shorter stuff right now. It's been a couple of loads I've been tempted to put him on, but I don't want to put him on anything that's tight and kind of long distance or runs all night. So I'm trying to feel that out, see if he's going to take to it or not. Hopefully he does. Be nice to have family being a part of everything. So yeah, let me jump off here. Let me figure out what I'm doing, and I will update you guys later. Alright, quick update. So just got offloaded, as I said. I was hanging out in the area specifically because we had dispatched a load. There's a driver near it. Wasn't sure if his repairs were going to get done in time, so I had to kind of stick around to find out if that was going to happen or not. If not, I was going to have to take that one. I was going to Jamaica, New York from Memphis, which I didn't want it. Fortunately, I've got the luxury of being able to be a little picky at times. But yeah, Jamaica, New York. Last time I was there, I got a hands-free ticket. It was my first year expediting. I was driving for a fleet owner. I had some earbuds, and I just didn't like wearing them. I had them down. Fleet owner called, asked some questions, had it. Now, mind you, this city, man, Jamaica, like, there's people crisscrossing everywhere, double parked, like, all kinds of violations going on. This mother sucker seen me and whipped me. Like, when I seen the lights back there, I'm like, oh, let me get out of his way. Man, he's pulling me over. That was by far the rudest cop I had ever encountered in my life. And I've had some bad dealings with cops at times. Had some great dealings as well, but some bad ones. This guy was just like, no joking, no talking, no nothing. He came to the window, asked for my information. I'm thinking to myself, he tells me what it's for. Thinking, okay, when he comes back, I'm gonna, try and talk to him. He's gonna give me a warning or something, I'm sure. He came back. Here, sign here. Sign. Handed me my ticket, and he left. Like, there was no pleading my case. There was no talking. I don't know if he just zero tolerance on that in that area, or if it was just out-of-state plates. Got him. That was my thoughts on it. And you know what? You know what's funny on that one is I didn't pay that ticket. Okay? Because mind you, I was like, all that shit going on, and they targeted me. I'm like, man, forget them, man. They're going to have to catch me. And when they do, if they put me in jail, I'll do jail time. I don't care. I'll do the few days in jail that I got to do to pay that fine off. I didn't care. I like, man, I ain't paying it. So then I was getting ready to buy my first van, get out from under a fleet owner and go on my own. And I'm calling around for insurance. And I call this one place for insurance, and they're like, hey, you've got a license suspension or something going on in New York. I'm like, the fuck? So I get in touch with New York, and they're like, yeah, your license is suspended here for not paying the fine. And here in about 30 days or 60 days, whatever it was, they're like, we're going to send this off to Ohio, and you're going to have a suspension there as well, or points or whatever. I was like, shit. I couldn't pay that ticket fast enough then. It was only like 200 some bucks, man. It was just a point of it to begin with, but yeah, New York ain't playing. So, paid the ticket, didn't have to do jail time, got the ticket taken care of, which leads me to, for some of you that aren't aware, if you get a speeding ticket in some of these states, there's usually what's called a deferment, and some places charge you a little extra for it, some don't charge anything, you just pay the fine, and as long as you don't get another ticket in that city within, or I don't know if it was the city limits or the state, but as long as you don't get another ticket in like 90 days, they just go ahead and squash it. Like your license, whatever state you're based in, I'm in Ohio, it won't get that I had a ticket, and it'll never show, it'll never affect my insurance or anything. I've had that happen 3 times out of the 9+ years that I've been out here. Oklahoma and 2 in Texas. So just FYI there. Alright, I'm out. You got paperwork for me? Alright guys, any of you not familiar how to use a strap, ratchet and strap, there you go. Looking for that slot right there. Gonna feed it in through the back side, down through the front side. Get it nice and tight. Hook it on there. There you go. Not very heavy. Don't need to over tighten it. See, that's starting to bow down, so don't want to get it too tight, damage the freight. Alright, as you see, we got one piece, it says 416 pounds. We are going to Gainesville, Georgia. This is a deliver direct, which is good. So right now, with this one, be sitting at like 2,400 miles so far for the week. Remember, week begins Tuesday, 12:01 a.m. So, alright, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I gotta dry off, get some water. Stupidity at its finest. We are doing 30 mile an hour. Yeah! You had to come out there and pass. And he can't get past them. Find the gear, driver, find the gear. Oh shit, he's getting passed on the right. Son of a biscuit. Sometimes it's best to just fall in line, man. For the overall good of mankind, just stay in line. I ain't never been here before. Never been here before. Got a delivery, yeah. Right? Right here? Alright, man, thank you. Yes, sir. We are unloaded. 6:51 Eastern. And man, did we have to go through some back ass roads. I am so glad that this load was on the lighter side. But it was still stressful. Man, those winding, and it's stressful because it's just tough on the van. And all that downshift and all that low gearing uphill and curves and slow down, speed up. Just, and it's hot as shit out. Not a good combination, people. No. So, I'm going to get this paperwork done and I'm going to figure out where I'm going because I have no idea at the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. We're going to figure that out. I'll let you know. Okay, guys, we're loaded. Atlanta, Georgia, just a little shorty. Atlanta, Georgia to Nashville, Tennessee. So we are going to race it over there. The only bad thing about this is it says it's due to drop off tomorrow, and we'll hate to have wasted an entire day for a shorty. So he was able to get this 2 hours early, so hopefully we're gonna get there early enough they're still gonna be open and take this off. Rush this over there. 258 on the loaded, showing I'll be there by 219. So yeah, let's hope we can get this off. Grab us another one today, man. We like them twofer days, don't you? Twofer! Buc-ee's! Buc-ee's!
Grove Road Southeast.
Alright, so we're loaded. We ended up scoring us the second one. We was able to get offloaded early on that first one, going to Nashville. Now we're picking up out of Louisville, going over to St. Louis. Delivers first thing in the morning, so got a twofer again. We're good. As I said earlier, we like them twofers. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to get this going. And yeah, holler. Well, good morning, everybody. We're waiting to offload this morning. We're in St. Louis, Missouri. We're at a convention center. We got one skid to offload here. Protect time was 7 a.m. Checked in last night, Guard Shack, and they thought they opened at 8. Online it says 8. Got here about 6:30. So I was thinking, you know, if there's a lot of trucks coming to this convention, I kind of want to be there in a spot instead of circling the building. So I came over here, got me a spot, and waited for the person to show up. Checked in. They got here at 7. Actually got here about 15 till 7. Got checked in about 5 till 7. They told me to come down here to this ramp and wait for them. That they'll be getting going at about 8 a.m. here. And this is all Central Time, so it's the hurry up and wait part of this that everybody loves. Hopefully I'm in the right ramp. She said to come down here past the docks, and I said the ramp with all the man door looking area, and that's what we got. But I don't see no tow motor being able to come out of there. But there's another little ramp off to the side here, so I don't know if they'll come out that, and I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do yet, but we'll get it figured out one way or another. And then the plan is I'm probably going to shoot up towards Chicago. It's about a 4-hour drive. There is some freight that comes from down here. and maybe I'll snag one before I get up that way. But the thing is, I can sit here and waste 4 hours, and then I'm in the afternoon, and as I said, there's not as many opportunities down here. Or I can get up to Chicago by noon, or right around noonish, 1 o'clock, and still have way more opportunities up there. And the loads up that way, you got a lot of them that will take you to other good freight lanes. Like maybe I can bump a couple of shorties, or ideally I'd get one from here going up to Wisconsin, get it delivered today, bust one out of Wisconsin, going say Texas or something that's got some legs to it to drive over the weekend, or at least something out of Wisconsin taking me to another good freight area, maybe even taking me home to Ohio, which is a good freight area. There's some freight that pops up over the weekend, so we'll see how it works out, man. You always have a general idea of what you hope happens, and then there's what happens. So let's see how that goes, man. So we are loaded. We have one piece, 1,378 pounds, going 633 miles. By tomorrow, I don't remember what time. By tomorrow at 6 a.m. So, see, they're opening the door behind me. Showing a 10-hour drive, so we should be there, obviously, tonight around 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern. It's 2:48 Eastern right now. So I'm going to get this information punched in, and we're going to get on the road in a hurry. So yes, I ended up moving, as I was moving up towards Chicago, I got about 100 miles, able to book a load going to Conway, Arkansas. Not thrilled about where it's going, kind of a rough area to get freight. I'll have to move a little bit. Could get lucky, but we'll see what happens. Let's see if we can land something over the weekend. Like I said, we've been on a roll lately. Let's hope we can keep it up. So today was a long day. It's 2:10 Eastern. Just dropped off. Just came down the road to Walmart. Home for the night. There ain't no truck stops or anything around here. So there's a lot of trucks parked here tonight. Yeah, started the day off delivering first thing this morning at a convention center in St. Louis. Then went up and picked up near Chicago. Come down here to Conway. And then all in between that, my driver in my other van, my other transit, he was headed for near Knoxville, Tennessee. He got to about 45 miles to the drop, and the van started, check engine light came on flashing, started spitting and sputtering. Calls me, tell me to pull it over, shut it down, check the fluids and everything, start it back up, see what it's doing. Started it back up. He said it was idling real rough. Check engine light was staying on but not flashing. That's kind of classic for these 3.5 turbos. I don't know if the 3.7s do that, but the 3.5 turbos, when you start getting close to time for that tune-up, for them plugs to get changed, they'll start misfiring on you. You start climbing hills and get that real hard downshift or whatnot, start misfiring. So he's in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee. Call AAA, no coverage. They're like, oh, we'll get a hold of you. A specialist will get a hold of you as soon as we have a unit being dispatched to take care of you. So in the meantime, he limps it to a AutoZone to get the codes read, because tried calling the Ford dealership nearby. They're full up, can't get to it till Monday. Call a couple other dealerships, can't get to it till Monday. Call a couple garages, they can't get to it till Monday. So he gets it to the AutoZone, checks out the codes, which is cylinder 2 misfire. So went ahead and bought a plug and a coil, ignition coil there. Was able to find a little garage in Tazewell, Tennessee. hopefully he sends me the information for this by the time I get this video out. I'll put the business card in the name of the place. I think it was Chris's Garage. He was the only one that was able to do anything, so he got to it, changed it, parts, labor, everything, about $200. So I'm happy with that for an emergency repair. Had to let the broker know that the freight was going to be late. There was no issues there. I mean, this is part of the game, these breakdowns and stuff. Just glad we didn't have to find a cross dock or try to get somebody to recover it, because, like I said, in the middle of nowhere like that, that'd have been so difficult. That would have been a pain in the ass. So luckily, everything ended up okay. Got the ignition coil and the plug changed. Ran beautifully after that. So I'm gonna have to get it in there, schedule it for something here this next few days, and get all the other plugs and everything changed. Same thing with this one. This one needs it too. But for right now, I'm gonna jump in the back. Man, it's still warm. I don't have no gas in my generator. Should have got some gas. I'll do that in the morning. Get some gas and crank up during the day when it's really hot. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some sleep, man. Been a long day. Like I said, I've been pretty much driving non-stop since about, I want to say about 8:30. Yeah, since about 8:30 this morning. It just, like I said, you'll put in long days like this, really, if you really want to grind. But my driver in the other van, he was kind of running on fumes as it was, and then all that happened. So all the adrenaline of that going on, and then just a long extended day, he's knocked out, man. He's like, man, I'm just out for the night. So it's just funny, man. Let's go to bed.